What are those things or how do we not show ourselves love? How?
Before I go to that point, I'm very happy that you brought that selfishness, self-love. Something happened last week on social media, and I think I was my own answers. People didn't like it, and I said it's a free world, and we can choose what you want to do, you know. And what was it? It was about a Nigerian musician called Ashake.
Yeah, with the father.
With the father. And the man went on air, and you know, he used the social media that he
father.
Yes, the father, he couldn't pay his hospital bills, he didn't have this, he didn't have that, and of course the usual thing is the mother that is telling him to do all that stuff. And I was watching, and I was pained. And somebody says, you wonder why you have dysfunctional kids. When they grow up, you forget that the growth of a child determines what he does when he gets older. And I said there are two sides to a story. So I kept watching. Everybody was ranting and talking. And the father came on, and the next thing, Ashake came on, and he sang a song, and it was kind of funny.
I tried to listen to that song, but it was Yoruba.
No, the interpretation is like self-love, selfishness. That
was all he was saying.
That's all he was saying.
Oh,
Is
wow.
that no matter what you do, no matter what you give, when it is okay, they never say anything, and when it is fine, they pretend it never happened. Of course, Ashake being who, because the next thing everybody was castigating the mom. And somebody said what the father did when the boy was inside the womb, how did he know, if not that the mother told him? But you know the good thing with Ashake, I think he looked at it, and guess what? He called his father up, paid all the bills, and said they should go and look for a house for him and all that. And the father came on air, he was excited, he was happy, and that they had sorted it out. Where am I going to? The Bible tells me that the parents leave an inheritance for their children.
True.
That is what the Bible says. So I don't understand why. There's nothing wrong in giving self-love, giving to your parents, to your relations, to friends, to even people you don't know. But when people sit down and think that it is a right,
Entitlement.
as you know, Nigerians are entitled people. You think that it is a right, that there is nothing wrong in giving your parent. But excuse me, your parent, what have you given as well?
As a parent.
As a parent. So that's why I always tell parents or people like us now is that, please, keep something for your retirement. Keep something for your old age. Because the Gen Zs that I see and the young kids that I see, it's all about
Me.
Not any other person. So you see this self-love thing, like we say, I think people stretch it. If I cannot love myself, what you don't have, you cannot give. So you have to, and if I say, some people will say, you love yourself too much, it's all about yourself. Why don't you love yourself too? If you love yourself and I love myself, it's a beautiful world.